Welcome, everyone! Understanding decimals, especially tenths and hundredths, is an important foundation for working with numbers in mathematics. Let me walk you through these concepts in a way that will help you truly grasp how decimals work. When you see a decimal number, the digit immediately after the decimal point is in the tenths position. For example, in the number 0.5, the 5 is in the tenths place, which means we're looking at 5/10. You can write this in several different ways. You could write it as a decimal, 0.5. You could write it as a fraction, like 5/10, or you could even say it in words as 5/10. All of these representations mean exactly the same thing. Understanding how tenths relate to hundredths is crucial for working with decimals. 5/10 can be expressed in multiple equivalent forms. As a decimal, it's 0.5. As a fraction, it can be written as 5/10 or 50/100. These fractions are equivalent because they represent the same amount. You can also express 5/10 as a percentage, which would be 50%. And if you simplify the fraction 5/10, you get 1/2. All of these different forms represent the exact same value, just written in different ways. Converting between tenths and hundredths is a skill you'll use frequently. When you want to convert from tenths to hundredths, you multiply both the numerator and denominator by 10. For instance, if you have 5/10 and want to express it as hundredths, you multiply both numbers by 10, giving you 50/100. This makes sense because there are 10 hundredths in each tenth. So 5/10 equal 50 hundredths. Let's practice comparing decimals. Which is greater, 0.4 or 0.47? The first number, 0.4, represents 4/10, which you can write as 4/10. The second number, 0.47, represents 47 hundredths, which is 47/100. To compare these fractions properly, you need to make their denominators the same. Convert 4/10 to hundredths by multiplying both the numerator and denominator by 10, giving you 40/100. Now you can easily see that 40/100 is less than 47/100 because 40 is less than 47. Therefore, 47 hundredths is greater than 4/10. Converting from hundredths back to tenths works in the opposite direction. If you have 80/100 and want to convert it to tenths, you divide both the numerator and denominator by 10, which gives you 8/10. This process allows you to move flexibly between these two representations depending on what's most useful for solving a particular problem. When comparing multiple fractions with different denominators, you need to convert them all to the same denominator first. Suppose you're asked to find the smallest fraction among 60/100, 3/10, and 8/10. You have two options. Either convert everything to hundredths or convert everything to tenths. If you convert everything to hundredths, the three fractions become 60/100, 30/100, and 80/100. Alternatively, you could convert 60/100 to tenths by dividing both parts by 10, giving you 6/10. Either way, once all the denominators match, you can simply compare the numerators. In this case, 30 over 100, or 3 over 10, is the smallest fraction. Here's a helpful way to remember the conversion rules. To convert from tenths to hundredths, multiply by 10. To convert from hundredths to tenths, divide by 10. This makes sense when you think about it because hundredths are smaller units than tenths, so you need more of them to represent the same amount. Let's try one more example to check your understanding. Are these fractions arranged in increasing order? 7 over 10, 56 over 100, and 6 over 10. To answer this, convert them all to the same denominator. If you change everything to hundredths, you get 70 over 100, 56 over 100, and 60 over 100. When you arrange these in increasing order, the correct sequence should be 56 over 100, 60 over 100, and 70 over 100, which means the original arrangement was incorrect. The 7 over 10 should come last, not first, because it represents the largest value of the three fractions. With practice, converting between tenths and hundredths will become second nature to you. Remember that these are just different ways of expressing the same quantities, and being comfortable moving between these forms will help you solve many different types of math problems. Keep practicing, and you'll master these concepts in no time. Till next time, I'm Mrs. Spadell.